And welcome, 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 August 31st. My husband this morning said, happy August. I was like, what? Yeah. So I don't think that's a holiday, but I'm sure it's a holiday for something. But we're excited that you're on. Happy Monday. And I just want to let you guys know we do not have a call a week from tonight. So the second Monday in September, it will be double recognition. So you still want to turn in your accomplishment sheets and all that on Sunday, because we'll do double recognition the next week. But Andrea and I are great.
Looking for John Wesley.
Okay. And so are y'all okay with that? So I want to encourage you guys to work on Labor Day, okay? Don't blow it off. Just because we are both on vacay. Okay, so before we get started with all of our wonderful stuff we have going on, Andrea, we haven't done In the Field in a while. Can you?
I think we need to.
We
need to go back in the field.
I'm back in the field. You guys got to start telling us what you're doing in the field so she can recognize you for that. But for right now, Andrea, tell me, girlfriend, what's going on in the pink field?
Well, I'm doing a big shout out. Of course, both Consuelo and Stacy invited me to participate with them on their virtual parties, and I'm so proud of each of them. But in the process, we realized there's some really good teaching moments. And this is why you really do want to have, it doesn't even have to be me. I feel like myself and Joanna are going to probably be the most experienced. But just having your sister consultant right there on that virtual with you helps you to not be nervous, helps you to feel like you know how to pivot. And pivot she did. What happened on Stacy's, I'm going to ask her to share just a quick tip, but one of the gals, or the gal who is her guest, couldn't see anything on the screen. So Stace, what did you do that was so brilliant that really helped us to be able to transition and have over a $200 sale? Oh, I think you're muted.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. So we went old school and pulled out our flip chart, and she could see us unless we did screen share. So I was holding up the flip chart and talking to her. It was an adventure. It really was.
And you did so well. So just super proud of Stacy. And I just wanted to encourage you, you know, it is so easy to feel like, I don't know what I'm doing. Why bother? It's not worth it. Well, number one, the joy of this business truly comes when you get to know another woman's story. Wouldn't y'all agree?
Yeah.
And if you can hold on to that, then it is so worth asking somebody to do a practice virtual so that you can get familiar with this new norm. Now, if she can do it live, great, but not everybody's comfortable. And so what I encourage each of you in this this teaching moment is make sure you feel comfortable with your flip chart. It is the flip chart that we're really doing on the slideshow, but sometimes there's a slight shift with the slideshow. So I think that was number one. The second thing I wanted to say, and I think this is just the way we'll wrap it up, is that learn your audience. You'll see Joe and I doing the virtuals, but we also have 20, 30 people on when we are doing this. And I encourage you, if you are inviting people without pre-profiling, without reaching out, having that 2 to 3 minute conversation to find out their skin needs, you're going to be spending your time and having zero sales because you didn't listen to what she needed. And that's what Stacy did so well. We spoke to the guest, we pivoted, we talked about a personalized system that would be best for her and her swimming and some of these things that's the personal touch that you're not going to get, whether it's online Amazon, it is Ulta with their big screens up and very little personal touch. That's what you do. And that's going to make all the difference in you being able to have star week, week after week after week. So yay to all of you. And of course, just do it. Just do it. It's more fun when you just do it, right? Right. Okay, so I guess I get to now, I don't see everyone on, but if you are on the video, if you are not on video, I want you to be able to chat with us because we want to celebrate all of you who have been on our virtuals consistently for the month of August. You know, sometimes just showing up is a win. And I believe truly that every single week we want to celebrate you because why? The world doesn't. Your job doesn't always celebrate the little things, and that's what makes us different. So if you have been consistently live or you watched it within 24 hours since the beginning of August, go ahead and wave your hand. I want to do a big shout out because not everybody knows how to turn off their, okay, keep it up, keep it up. I'm going to say everybody's name. We got Stacy, we got Amy. Anybody else? Okay, Ola, waving hand, D. And I'm so proud of you, Dee. She's had some bumps in the road, but she's on every single week.
Alice? Yeah.
And Alice, you had put your hand down. I didn't notice. Thank you. Those women have been showing up. And when you show up, you what?
Go up.
Go up. Awesome. Okay, now what we did not do last week. Oh, Joan Teal waving her hand. Yes, Joan, you deserve all the shout outs. Absolutely. What we didn't do last week is ask you what your weekly goal was. So what we're going to do now is celebrate those ladies who hit their weekly goal. So again, wave your hand, shout, let me celebrate you if you met your weekly goal from this last week. Any shout outs out there? All right. Now this is where we want to really, okay. So I'm gonna tell you, one person turned in their form to me that actually says, did you meet your goal? Did you even know what your goal was? And I don't know if you've ever felt that way, but sometimes Thursday comes around and you're like, oh, I forgot I even set a goal. So I'm gonna ask you right now to think about what you'd like your goal to be between the 31st of August and the 7th. No, we're not meeting. But yes, we're going to celebrate who had met their weekly goal. Go ahead and put it in chat box. You can also text it to me if you don't feel comfortable or don't know how to do the chat box. But really, this is where we as sisters start to do daily shout outs and daily support for one another so that you can do your income producing activities. We'll talk more about that this week, but super proud of Stacy for doing a shout out and asking her sister team members, what can we do? How can I help you? What do you need? And that's what we need to do more often and really see more people cross the finish line. So please put in the chat box what you will set as your weekly goal.
I'm seeing it pop up. I'm excited. So you guys, I wanted to give y'all just a quick heads up while we're kind of doing, announcements here. My girlfriend, Molita Daly, who is an executive senior as well, she is holding a virtual holiday open house and guest event with Linda Tupin. Okay, it's September 11th and 12th. The cost on it is only $25. And the thing is that only a few directors outside of her future area are invited. So we can't put it out on social media. You can't start telling all your Mary Kay girlfriends, oh my gosh, come to this virtual open house with me. I will give you the link to register. It is a tax write-off if you want to attend that. Friday night will be a guest event, and Saturday morning will be Linda Tupin speaking, and Saturday afternoon will be the whole holiday open house. How to, where to, what's it look like, all that. So if you want to be a part of that, message me privately and I'll send you the link, and then it's up to you, okay? But a lot of people are not having fall, well, I don't know of anybody having a fall retreat this year. So this could serve as your fall retreat, okay? All righty. So let me start our slideshow. I'm so excited. This is so cool that Andrea did this. And it only took me like, probably 5 hours today to put the whole thing together. I was like, oh, hang on. How do I go? Andrea, remind
You
me.
were there, view and then present. You can do that. Go view and then present. Uh-huh.
Okay. Yay. Okay. See, I
Yay.
do things and she's my memory. All right. So here we are, guys. Are you ready for our recognition for the end of the month? And hey, listen, get out your Spark form, because if you add points tonight, then you get to add them, and then you can turn in your Spark form to your director. We really would love to have them by tomorrow, but we'll give you till the 3rd, okay? Okay, but we'd really love to have them by tomorrow. But if you're watching this as a recording and you're like, I missed it. No, you didn't, okay? So, career path introductions. Let's start with this. First, we want to welcome to our Shite family in the month of August, Melissa Vincias, Mary Grandoy, Igrity Fortunato, I'm probably butchering that, and Jordana Ferreira. And look at the directors. Whoop, whoop. Okay, these are, now let me ask y'all something. Can y'all see the whole thing, or is there a black box on it?
Black box is over the far right, but you can still get most of the names.
Okay, is that better?
No.
Oh, okay. I moved y'all over. Okay, so these are senior consultants. I want to recognize Stacy Swallows, Melanie Sabata, Kelly Joyner, Linda Fatt, Jamie Bulliard, Eugenia Boyd, Kathy Crawford, Diana Murphy, Debbie Walder, Patty Paleo, Alice Flowers, Kathy Nolan, Marino Tilkoger, Amy Pa, who's on too, Denise Smith, Jules Shipe, Vicki Starwap, and Robin Blickman. So I want to know who is setting their intention and their expectations to move up to Red Jacket in September, because this is where you will see your name next month. These are Red Jackets. We call them Star Team Builders, STBs. And this is someone who has 3 to 4 active recruits. They are earning a 4, 6, or 8% commission. Consuelo Crespo, Jackie Eisenman, Dee O'Brien, Sarah Thompson, Joan Teal, and Marcia Stevens. So we are excited for these women. Who's going to be on this list by the end of September? Stacy's claiming it. Alice is claiming it. Put it in the chat. If you're claiming it, put it in the chat. You got to speak it to have it happen. Team leader, Christine McKnight Evangelista. Very excited about her. She has at least 5 active team members. She's earning a 9 to 13% commission. She is eligible to go on target for her car. So you guys, team leader is the next step. And then we have a new position in Mary Kay, elite team leader. We have an elite team leader, Sayonara Boucher. She is in Georgia, and she is Brazilian and speaks Portuguese, and she is kicking tail there in Georgia and all over the nation. So proud of Sayonara. Okay, and then we have our directors, myself and Andrea, and of course, oh, thank you, Stacy's clapping. Yay, we love it when y'all clap for us. Okay, all right, so moving up to director, that's always a lot, that's a big raise too. All right, so let's do our weekly recognition. So we're gonna move to our Spark form, and so I'm still getting used to this slide thing and working with the papers. So I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss anything. But your Spark form can be found at joannashipe.com, or it can be found on Andrea's Amazing Graces. So y'all, make sure that you're turning this in, okay? Turn it in by the 3rd of the month, please. By the 1st if you can, so it would be due tomorrow. Andrea, are you checking these chats to see if anybody has questions? Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually the one talking.
Oh, okay, never mind. All right. And then you get to choose with your points, you get to choose from these prizes every month. So we're running these prizes through December. So set your intentions, set your goals. So the first thing you get points for, you get 10 points for being on live tonight. And you're going to add this to your August form because we're still in August. So add it to your August form. Okay? Y'all understand that? Okay, good. Everything's going to be added to your August form. So everybody is going to be turning in their Spark form new. All right? Turning in your weekly accomplishment sheet. Okay, for the week August 23rd through 30th is Adajani, Arlene, Alice, Dee, Cecilia, Amy, Donna, Jules, and we have 2 Star Week achievers. Stacy and Zulema both had Star Weeks, which means they sold at least $300. So that's very exciting. Okay, you get 10 points for every new face this week that you can account for on your weekly accomplishment. And don't forget, guys, add up your faces for the month and let us know how much you're donating per dollar per face to the Mary Kay Foundation. And 20 points for our Queen of the Week in sales, Miss Zulema Sauceda. I pulled a new picture of her. She's wearing, I think this is a picture of her wearing the new eyes, but I'm not sure. But this is beautiful. And then Stacy, first runner-up. And Stacy, I am sure your director would love to give you 10 points because you were so close to Zulema. I mean, I've got it written down here somewhere. I will tell you, you were $64 away. That's pretty good. They both almost hit 600 in sales. So that's awesome. You guys are just doing it. You're working it. Okay. Now remember, every month you can qualify for these beautiful charms. When you have 3 new team members in a month, that's a bronze. When you have 4, that's a silver. And when you have 5, that's a gold medal in 1 month. So set your intentions, set your expectations for what level medal you will earn in September. Okay, anybody did 3 plus 3 plus 3? Well, I can tell you nobody in my unit had me do 3 sharing interviews over the past week. So, Andrea, did you have anybody do 3 shares and 3?
No, we did not.
Okay, you guys, until you grasp onto that goal and start focusing on it, you're not going to be moving ahead in your business as fast as you want to. That is the key, the 3 plus 3 plus 3. Okay, you get 50 points when your team member becomes Great Start qualified. Sayonara gets 50 points because she has a Great Start qualified team member, Aquila Oliveira. So congratulations, Sayonara. Okay, H through N. These aren't as pretty because we didn't have time to make them pretty, but I wanted to let you guys know that our first runner-up for Queen of Sales for August was Alice Flowers. Alice, congratulations. You give yourself 10 points for that. And our Queen of Sales for the month of August was none other than Zulema Sauceda with over $2,000 in sales. So proud of her. Okay.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Do we have time for the queens just to share a tip on how they're either meeting or inviting their
Yeah. Let me see if Zulema is, I think she's in the car. Zulema, can you talk for a minute? I think they were driving somewhere, so she may not be able to talk.
Would Alice be willing to do that?
Alice is always willing to talk. You kidding? Yeah.
Just real quickly, maybe a tip on how did you get the people on the call, or, oh, Zulema said give me a minute. So Alice, real fast, go ahead and then we'll get Zulema.
Okay.
Okay, some were reorders, but I did a workshop for a nonprofit organization of about 13 women, and they were, and almost all of them ordered something. So that's what I had. Reorders and just one big sale, one big party.
Big party. That's awesome.
Love it.
That's all it takes, guys. That's all it takes.
You on table? Oh, there's Zulema.
Okay, can you guys see me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. I don't know what happened to me is like my friend that she's been by my side this whole year finally decide to do a party for me, and it was great. So that Zoom party is the one that really bumped me up this month. So it's just like keep trying and making sure like we keep in touch with our VIPs and trying new things.
So I think this is such a great in the field. I'm sorry, I'm going to add this in there, but ladies, I love what we're doing on social media, but we've got to go back to, if we're not sitting and doing some kind of teaching and falling in love with the person, finding out her needs, we're not going to create a sustainable business. So thank you, Zulema. That's excellent.
So proud of you, girlfriend. So proud of you. Okay, let me turn, because I had her spotlighted. So let me cancel that. Okay, so our queen of sharing for the month is Joan Teal, has a new team member, Mary. And so we're so proud of you, Joan. Give yourself 20 points, girlfriend. You just got to get Mary on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, and then we have, okay, so anyone who does at least $1,000 wholesale order in the month is what we call a firecracker. And then we have, of course, if you do at least 600 in wholesale orders during the month, you earn your Spark necklace. Who has or is going to be earning their necklace by tonight? Raise your hand, raise your hand.
And they get the party.
And they get the party. Oh, we haven't even told them about the party yet. Okay. And then our sparklers this month so far are Zulema, Jamie, Akila, Sayonara, Stacy, and I just like to put the directors on here. Not that we are competing with you guys, but because I want you to know your directors are working. Okay? Isn't it good to know your directors are working? Yay. Thank you for the applause. Wow. That's awesome. Oh, Zulema's already got it. I got mine. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. So pretty. I've worn it like 4 times. I love it. Okay. Now these are our igniters. Our igniters are consultants who do at least a 300 wholesale. So Monica Nicholson, Christine McKnight Evangelista, Erin Holman, Donna Rodolfi, Adajani Barbosa, Joan Teal, Annette Walker, Alice Flowers, Patty Paleo, Anita Griffiths, Amy Pa, Roselli Rosa, Heidi Ollie, Arlene Bowser. I think there's more. No, that's all of our 300s and higher. Okay. Then you give yourself points for the next category. Hang on, I'm trigger happy here. You get 20 points for doing a $225 to a $599 wholesale. So you're just short of that qualified order. You give yourself 20 points. So if you see your name on this list, give yourself 20 points. Now, if you are bumping up to 600 by 10 o'clock tonight, then once it's in, you can give yourself 50 points. But you can't do 50 and 20. Y'all understand that? It's 50 for qualified or 20 for just $1 under qualified and less. Okay. All righty. So I think that is it. This is the necklace that you can earn when you are consistent July through December from the company with a qualified order every single month. That means you're selling at least $1,200 a month. And I know several people are on target for this. So this is super, super important that you guys track it, track it, track it. Because if you did it in July and you miss it in August, then it's a no-go, okay? Every month. Also, we are doing, of course, I talked about this before, we're doing the charms, but we're also doing the charms for the Perfect Start, the Power Start, and the Power Start Plus. So what's a Perfect Start? A Perfect Start is 15 faces in 15 days. Now I want to tell you guys something. Starting tomorrow through September 15th, if you did 15 faces by September 15th, you could probably finish your start, even if you have 0 in right now. That's just making it happen. You could finish your star. 30 faces in a 30-day period. Well, look at Alice. In one party, she had what, 12, 13 people? Okay, that's a third of it right there. So track it, guys. Track it, track it, track it. Andrea's got it on her website. I've got the tracking forms on my website. Track it. A tracked number does what? A tracked number grows. What you focus on grows. If you don't focus on it, it's not going to grow. Okay? All right. So then 30 faces in 30 days and 6 shares with your director following up or your director doing it with you is a Power Start Plus. And look how chic she looks. Looks like Alice. Alice had red hair. Okay. We have a consistency club. This is Andrea and myself have a consistency club. When you do at least a 225 consistency club order, 11 out of 12 months, then you get an amazing prize at the end of the seminar year. So right now, if you ordered in July or you placed an order in August of 225 or higher, you're still on target. If you did both, you're really on target. So this was our July club and this is our August club. So if your name is on that list and you continue to do Consistency Club every single month until the end of June, then you will be invited to a spa day at seminar as well as earning some prizes for that. Star Consultant Quarter, so excited, the first quarter. If you are going to be a 4-quarter star, it's got to be finished by September 15th. And I know we're putting a lot of numbers out there to you guys, but this is crunch time. This is crunch time. You know, when you say, this is what I'm going for in my business and this is what I'm going to make happen, what are your intentions and what are you doing to make it happen? And these prizes are awesome. Love the emerald level prizes. And we got to see those at leadership and they're all just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Then of course, when you're an all-star, 4-quarter star, then you'll earn one of these prizes based on the level of star that you achieve for the year. Okay, now we are so excited that our Andrea is going to be doing our training now. And Andrea, am I pulling up the slides?
Yeah, I don't have it right now.
Okay, I have it.
So you're going to pull up this slide. Hey, I just realized, you know, and God always speaks to me. You guys, this is really funny. Seriously, I think that when I started Mary Kay, I went to seminar and they said, let go and let God. And the D personality in me, the person that didn't really have a strong faith or didn't really have a lot of education with my faith was just like, okay, I don't know what that means. Tell me how to go higher. What does that mean? And I oftentimes got frustrated. But here's the thing, as you start to do that, you'll have people come to your heart. And I keep a list next to my bed. I have my phone and I write those names down. And literally 3 times this week, not only did I think of somebody, but either I called them to set up an appointment or follow up and they said, Andrea, I was just going to ask for some more blank, or I was just going to call you. And I'm telling you, it's so powerful. So as I was thinking of this, we probably should put on the Shipe Superstars what the income producing activities are. We used to have it on our 3F form. But I think it might be a good reminder, like how do you become a star every week? How do you start to do a 3 + 3 + 3? Those basic to-dos, when you wake up in the morning, you got your power hour in, what the heck do you do? We'll send that out tomorrow and make sure you have a good reminder of what an income producing activity looks like so that you can be recognized on our slideshow. And I get to share tonight, holiday. Why? Oh my gosh, it's August. Why are we talking holiday? Well, we're talking holiday because when you start to think like a retailer, you look at, does your business establishment have what is going to be required for the next coming months? Starting now prepares you mentally to start looking at anyone in your life who needs to have service, who doesn't have the time. We're busier than ever before. How many women do you know who are still trying to manage their jobs with the homeschooling? And oh, by the way, do you think the husbands are making the dinner and doing the laundry all the time? It's on us as well, even though our men are great. So we've got to be thinking like a retailer, and that also requires getting your boutique where you need it to be to prepare yourself to meet your goals. If you have a goal of $1,000 in sales, well, guess what? You better have at least 600 wholesale on your shelf. Because if you don't have variety, then you're not going to be able to have those people who say, oh, I forgot about it. I'm going to dinner tomorrow night at my friend's house. And you know what? I don't want to bring wine. Give me one of those whipped hand creams. That is what propels you. And so holiday sales is preparing yourself now before the products run out, because they will. Preparing yourself to also have the time to get the inventory. Sometimes, when I started my business, I didn't have a client base, but here's what I did have. I had an incredible director who I knew if I failed and I sent all my products back, it was going to hurt her. So she wanted me to succeed. So I wanted to succeed, and I had support to succeed. And then I knew that it was simple, not easy. It was simple, not easy. It meant that if I was going to be the one getting the crown for being the queen each week, then I was going to also be the one that was going to have to sometimes put my tail between the leg if I wasn't willing to do the phone calls or ask the person in the store or to talk to a new friend. So I had to be willing to step into my big girl pants. And so holiday sales means that you start to look at people in your life and say, I need to put them on my list for my executive gift giving service. There's Dr. Gilmore. He has 7 women in his office. If I get myself together and talk or prepare my letter and go and talk to him, I could do all of the holiday gift giving for his whole office. I can also make sure that all these women that tell me they don't personally have the income to buy it all now, I can create a wish list, and then I have time to reach their husbands and say, look, I got her covered, and I'm gonna make you look like a hero and save you a heck of a lot of time and money. And you might get lucky a couple times. That's what Jo does. She's a magician with holiday sales, but I'm gonna tell you, it really starts now. So we wanna get you prepared. Yes, you wanna get your store lined up, but the other thing that you are gonna wanna look at is what simple things can you purchase that would allow the extra ribbon, the extra touch on that product that makes us really that enviable line that everyone desires. Let's go ahead and go through this retail support. It's actually a holiday guide, and this is going to be available to all of you after tonight. So each section of this workbook is designed to help you achieve 10,000 in sales before Christmas. Who here would love to be celebrating Christmas, not worrying about finishing their spark, not worrying about being a team leader or DIQ because it's all done before Christmas? Who here? Christmas is one of the best times to finish DIQ. I'm just telling you. So isn't it amazing that we all have the opportunity to maximize our income during the season? Throughout this workbook, you're going to see amazing ideas from leaders of all over, compiled in one location so you can hit the ground running. Don't recreate the wheel. Use this workbook and the ideas shared inside and get going. It's recommended to have 5 ways to generate new leads at all times. Now, some ways are personal connections or networking. Another way might be a beauty box. We've got social media connections. You've got referrals. We have another way, I forget, a 5th way. So there are 5 different ways of referrals, but that is not what I'm going to spend time with tonight. I'm going to talk about also how you're going to create income 5 different ways. Use that same idea when it comes to working the holiday season in your business. To maximize your holiday sales, working with 5 holiday ideas, in my opinion, will ensure the best results to your holiday season. Feel free to take notes, ladies. Section number 1, your holiday store. When it comes to truly working holiday, you'll want to have your inventory ready for a season full of selling. Below, you'll find suggestions on how you might want to build your holiday inventory. This is in addition to your normal inventory. Remember, these are my suggestions only. Option 1, holiday store kickoff order. Since we are thinking like a retailer, we want to have gifts wrapped and ready to walk out the door with your customers. Think about it. When you are holiday gift shopping yourself, do you want to special order your gifts and wait for them, or do you want to grab and go? Also, we're all given the same amount of time in the day. When it comes to the holiday season, those hours get eaten up quick. By having a holiday store, you're able to pre-wrap your gifts in one run and then restock as needed. You are able to hand gifts to your customers right away at your appointments. This will allow you more flexibility to use your Mary Kay hours to keep selling instead of wrapping and delivering after each order. This is an example of a Spark order, $774 wholesale, $1,548 retail. Now, ladies, these are great gift giving ideas, and when your store is stocked, people have much more. Oh, wait a second, let me add one more person. I forgot about that extra person. So this is an example, and this will be available for you to look at. Option number 2, a holiday baby only. Okay, so maybe you have to go a little smaller, and one smaller option is to fill your holiday baby with a little more than an active order. And you can restock your baby as you sell through it. Now, this would be a $254 wholesale order. Investing in products that have been proven to move quickly. Just so you know, you might see on this list, there is the mask. Oh, I forgot the name. What is it? It's the cute mask that just came. It's called, there it is, Mad About Masking. That was so popular last year. It literally was gone within the first month. So those are some things you might want to really look at having for the teenagers, the stocking stuffers, the fun teachers, and the thank you gifts. So even though we're virtual, we still have teachers to give gifts to. All right, so free socks with the purchase of the Mint Bliss, and they will show up at the checkout. Now, bonus note, see where it says Pearl? This is your star level. Check this screen to see how close you are to becoming a star consultant or upgrading to the next level. Let me just throw in here, note real quickly. Before you ever finish your order, make your order, save your order, and always check how close you are in your at a glance or in your reports to being in the 300 club, the 600 club, and also your star tracking. Always check those numbers, because if you're $5 away, which happened to one of our consultants on the call, she was like, what? I missed our 300 by $5? And so those are those benchmarks that you wanted, and of course, being a star is so valuable. So section number 2. Yes, so I will have all of this posted at the website. Section number 2, let's get wrapping. One tip is select a location in your home, a bookshelf, a china cabinet. Terry Skill has her whole china hutch, all Mary Kay. And look at Alice Flowers has it right behind her. So when there's virtual, people can see. Very smart. Okay, here are my tips on wrapping. Be mindful of how much you spend on packaging. The more money you spend on packaging, the less overall profit you will make on your sales. Keep it simple. If it takes you 15 minutes to wrap one item and you sell 100 of them, yay, that equals to 25 hours of wrapping. Yikes! We make money when we're out selling, not wrapping. So make your wrapping time quick, easy, and cute. Don't forget about our awesome box sets that are section 1. What does that mean? That means you can buy the boxes that will make it easier to look cute, to have the products gorgeous and very stylish for the season, but you're getting credit towards star consultant status. So instead of going to the Dollar Tree where you're not getting credit and you're spending your money where it's not going to give you diamonds and National Court of Sales credit, put it in section 1. Okay, number 3, stick with a coordinated color palette so everything looks welcoming, cohesive, and professional. I try to coordinate with the section 1 boxes from the Mary Kay line each year. Now, the great thing about this whole book that was put together by one of our top directors is she's gone above and beyond this year and given you resources so you do not have to make these graphics. You can just go right to her link This is a live document, so you can actually just click on it and it'll link you to where to purchase or to print these items. I'm so impressed. Okay, keep going. So these are some wrapped items that she has from our new holiday line. The new holiday line came out last week. So you'll see in the top are the boxes. We've got the cute little travel brush sets. These mini blending sponges are so cute, and it's going to easily sell out. The men's, the 2 shower gels for the men, and it comes in a little mesh black bag, perfect for going to the gym. These hand creams and the lip, it's a lip balm. It's in the middle right there. That is so cute. And if you'll just scroll down a little bit more, Joe, you have your Mad About Masking has a little headband. I think that's the yellow headband. She must have found that one at a dollar store or something. Bottom left, you'll see the cute fluffy socks that come with your purchase of the Mint Bliss foot lotion. So cute to get some little sparkle and put it on the oil-free eye makeup removers. You can do that for the brushes. And these are just mini ideas that you can have to make your products look simply fabulous. All right, this is the to-do list for the month of September. Number 1, set your holiday sales goal. Check out the last page of this packet and fill in your sales goal on each Christmas tree. Write out your weekly plan sheets or planner from now until January. First, put in any church, family, and/or work commitments. Then block out the times you want to spend working your business over the season. Just like a doctor's office, you want to set the times you are available and then fill them with appointments. Gang, that's regular appointments. That means, hey, I'm so excited to practice on 15 faces before the 15th. I know that you are super busy, but you deserve to be pampered, and I'm really, really believing that I can cross this finish line. Is there any reason why you couldn't help me and we can have a little girlfriend time together? It'll only take about 45 minutes or an hour. Boom, virtual appointment. Now, when you're with them, you're going to say, I have got a holiday executive gift giving service, and I want to be the one that you come to for all of your staff needs. By the way, you're going to help her with her family needs. So you're planting those seeds in the month of September. Pick the date you would like to hold your holiday open house or virtual open house. Print, save the date postcards to put in with all of your reorders in September or October. Maybe you want to buddy up and do it together with a consultant, or maybe one of us directors might be doing it and you can chime in as well. So that's something to talk to your director about. After setting up your personal holiday goal, evaluate how much holiday product you want to have on hand for the season. Each year, holiday products tend to sell out quickly. So pick if and how much product you want for the holiday store and get that ordered so you can be ready to hit the ground running. Order your gift wrapping and packaging supplies and get your products wrapped. Make a list of customers, friends, and family that love our products and would benefit from earning some extra holiday money this holiday. Ask them to meet you for a cup of coffee or a phone chat to share how starting her own Mary Kay could benefit her. Now, I don't see it there, but that's also an opportunity to see who would love to get some free holiday credit as a hostess, right? You're making a list. Make sure you put exactly what you're wanting, because just like that movie Field of Dreams, if you build it, they will come. Keep holding your appointments and growing that customer base. There's so many ways, great virtual tools out there for the new normal. Remember, working holiday is in addition to the basics of our business that we work year round. Book, sell, share, repeat. Make a list of local businesses you would like to share your gift giving services with. Track your success. Fill in your Christmas trees as you reach your sales goal. Okay, Joe, I don't think I want to read October, November. Let's let them read it, or we can review that when it gets to be October. Is that okay?
So let me jump in here. Guys, do you see how this is strategic? Okay, so in September, you're making out your list. In September, you're figuring out who their significant others are. In September, you are already talking to them about being invited to your virtual open house or your holiday open house. In September, you got to plant the seeds now. And right now, businesses, especially small businesses, are making their decisions on gift service. And what you do is you wrap up a beautiful satin hands or a satin body, and you have it with you at all times. And it's got to look super sharp and quite beautiful. And you carry it in a little basket like, you know, Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz. And you just have it with you everywhere you go. That's your Christmas baby. And don't be afraid to tell people what you're doing. Have that save the date. So, you know, go ahead and get the coffee dates in, start in September. Then in October, you're going to start really booking all the coffee sale, the coffee, what do you call it? Christmas coffee sales. And, you know, don't forget Hanukkah as well. Okay. And all the other great holidays around the, you know, Christmas. I also really want to encourage you in September, start thinking about any men that you can call that you can do a pillow gift for their significant other or their wife, whoever, or their girlfriend, or hopefully they don't have all of the above, and doing pillow gifts for them and putting a thank you note for Thanksgiving. You don't have to wait till Christmas to do a pillow gift. Do it for Thanksgiving, but you got to get those names and phone numbers. And then in November, it tells you to keep going. Take your holiday baby with you wherever you go. Hold your open house. Have a featured gift each week. Reach out to the Santas on your customers' holiday wish list. You know, just keep going. It's got to be strategic where you are putting in your schedule, your weekly plan sheet, what days you're going to have all this done. And I want to go back to something here. And Andrea was starting to lose her voice, so because she was doing such a great job. But I want you guys to look at what it says right here. What does that say? Get your products wrapped. Get the bow on it. Get the tulle on it. And don't make it look Christmassy. Use pink, use red, use white, gold, silver. Might want to stay away from the deep green and stay with the lime green, because whatever doesn't sell at Christmas, guess what happens in February? Valentine's Day. And in the spring, you have Mother's Day, and you have weddings, and you have showers, and all of those things going on. So then you have neutrally wrapped gifts. If you'll notice with the Mary Kay products, it doesn't have little Christmas trees on it. It doesn't have little Santas on it. It doesn't have, you know, anything like that. It is all extremely neutral. This could be a Valentine's Day gift, a Mother's Day gift, very neutral. But I'm encouraging you right now, when you have downtime in September, have a table set up somewhere and wrap 3 or 4 things real quick, okay? I always wrap one of each thing, and that way I show it to them wrapped, and then I show it to them what it looks like not wrapped. And remember, like Andrea said before, wrapped doesn't mean spend 15 minutes doing it. Tie a bow with tulle and move on. The less you play with it, the prettier it is, okay? So y'all can read through the rest of this, go all the way to January, and then here we have your resources on InTouch. You guys, this is amazing, amazing. So it actually shows you what all the supporting materials are and how you promote all of this. They even have, this is so stinking cute. I think she has a picture of it. On InTouch, well, it's hard to see, but on InTouch, they have cute little Cadillacs that you can print off and cut them out and use it as gift tags. So
it was earlier.
Huh? It was earlier.
Earlier, yeah.
Great ideas. And all of this is on InTouch. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Look at this. You just download this. You don't have to come up with it yourself. It is so simple. And then you're spending time selling and talking to your customers rather than creating, you know, reinventing the wheel. Okay.
So
yeah.
Go back to page 15 there for a second, or 16. Hold on. Let's just see here. Right there, right there. Okay, so gang, I want to talk just a moment. We are working the best we can with this new norm of social media, but here's my heart. Our products are fabulous. If you haven't walked in Ulta, if you haven't walked into Nordstrom, please start doing that and evaluating what you get for your price. What we have does not need to be discounted on a regular basis. If you do that, you will not have people respect your business, nor will they want to be passing you along. We've got to be really smart. The Pink Friday is a once a year special, maybe a Memorial Day special or a Labor Day special, but be aware, a flash sale is not the same as a big sale. So when you constantly are showing sale, 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 you are showing your customer that nobody wants your stuff and you are desperate. So just have that in mind on social media, because when I am with a client, I will say, oh my gosh, today when you purchase the 3D, guess what? You get something from my sale basket. So you can still promote some products that haven't moved, but you are not having anything be watered down. You are valuable. Do not discount you.
That's fabulous. And you know what? My first $1,000 show ever was when I started doing the sale basket, but they had to purchase a skincare system or the equivalent of a skincare system if they were already on the skincare before they were allowed to shop in the sale basket. And everybody there bought a skincare set. And that was my first $1,000 show.
And that's reorder because you have somebody on the skincare, not just using a lip gloss.
Right. Okay. So we will have this posted, and you guys, I would read it as if it is your manual to set your intention. You will have $10,000 by the end of the year.
Joe, show them real fast the 5 things. Remember how she broke down the 10,000 5 different ways?
Mm-hmm.
We talked about that one.
Yeah, this is it.
Okay.
I think that's it.
So guys, pay attention that she breaks down. You can have $1,000 during your peak weekend. The next one would be having 1,500 through corporate sales. So going through and finding out which customers you have are corporate and offering to talk to their office manager or their boss, or they are the boss. 2,000 from normal parties. So we're still operating business as usual. New contacts, new parties. Another, she has it all broken down beautifully in how the 10,000 will be reached. And that's really exciting because this is that moment where we want to swell our numbers. We want to meet as many people as possible, even if we're walking around with our masks on. Find a way to be fun and give out samples and to start getting people lined up for your birthday club, lined up for whatever it is, because the more you can connect with people now, it will bless you as you get closer to the holidays.
And that's good that Andrea mentioned the birthday club, because that is so important too, that when you tell them, when you're one of my skincare customers, you get to join my birthday club and you get a special gift and a special notice or a special discount or whatever you're gonna do for your birthday. So it's, you know what guys, it's layering, layering, layering. So I wanna end tonight, and thank you Andrea for all of that, because I know that was a lot of talking there, girl. I wanna give you guys a challenge. Now the challenge, you actually have 2 weeks to do, okay? Don't wait until next Saturday to do this. Start on it tomorrow. So, because the next time we meet is gonna be the day before the end of the quarter. Did y'all realize that? It's the 14th. So yeah, I would stay very connected to us on Superstars and Andrea's Amazing Graces so that you stay completely excited and focused and working with intention. So here is your challenge. I want you to contact at least five small businesses this week and post it a week by this Sunday. 5 businesses. Now, as you contact these businesses, post on Superstars what's happening, what kind of business it is, how you approach them, share what you did right and what you need to maybe tweak a little, okay? I also want you to contact 10 customers, 5 businesses, 10 customers this week, and ask them who is their Santa. Say, who is the person that may need a little bit of help? Maybe your husband, maybe your boyfriend, maybe your significant other, maybe your kids, maybe your college age kids or your teenage kids that need a little hint as to maybe what you want for the holidays. I did a lot of husband sales last year. I just got focused on it and I'm like, that is what I'm doing. I am getting to these men. And it was amazing, absolutely amazing. So 5 businesses, 10 customers. Whoever does it by Sunday, by this Sunday, and you've posted it, then I'm going to give you a second challenge. You get rewarded with a second challenge. But it's going to be a good challenge. You're going to be like, I'm a winner. I'm a winner. Okay? It might be a challenge as easy as getting on a Zoom meeting with someone who's very special. And it's not Andrea and I.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
I think that what would really help, because I'm sitting there thinking, I bet these ladies are so excited to talk to a small business, but they don't know what to say. How about you post in Shape Superstars a script on what to say to be able to set up a meeting with their general manager or their office, the person.
So it's a lot easier if you know someone at the business. You have like a gatekeeper or somebody who can get you into the owner or the general manager. But the main thing that you want to say, and I will post a script, but I want you to hear my voice, is to say, you know, you probably already have the holidays covered for your staff, but if you don't, I have some great ideas. I can save you a fortune, and they will think you are an absolute hero. It's just a lead in. That's it. Just a lead in. And Alice, you know a lot of businesses, so you can get in there and start talking to them right now about you know, helping them with their gift service. Okay. And if they say, oh, we give everybody a check or a bonus or monetary bonus, just say, well, how do you give it to them? You just like throw it in their paycheck and go, happy holidays. Like, wouldn't it be nice to actually put a nice gift on their desk or send it to their home that shows you really appreciate them and it's not just a dollar sign? Okay. All right, guys, any questions? Who can tell me what our weekly challenge is, what our challenge of the week is? Who can tell me? Oh, Joan, what's our challenge?
To contact 5 small businesses this week and post it on Superstars and 10 customers and ask who their Santa is.
Love it, that easy, that easy. Just tell them I want to square you away for the holidays, make sure it's the best ever. And then the minute you get their information, you contact that significant other or that husband or whoever it is, and you say, so what are you doing as her gift for Thanksgiving? Start there. Get a jump on it. Imagine if you sold 10 $100 pillow gifts, $1,000, $500 cash right before Thanksgiving. Bam, that's what I do. That's how we roll. Get the confidence, ladies. Get the focus. What you focus on is what's important. The numbers you track, they grow. There's no getting around it. Okay, we will
talk to your director. Be in touch.
Yes, we will see you before 2 weeks from today, but because we are going to be bugging the heck out of you guys, but we do not have a meeting a week from tonight, so put that on your calendar, okay? But have your challenge done. Got it?
Yes.
Good. Okay, on 3, we always say bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. I know.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, you all.
Stopping the recording.